Congratulations to Cody motherfucking Rhodes finishing the story. What's up, y'all? This is your boy Prince Maverick. We are back at it again. We are not in our original setup. We're in the ride, man. We in the Malibu. We chilling. So it's good to hear from y'all this morning, man. Again, hit that like button and subscribe just to help a brother out. Just to help you, just to help you feel a brother out. You know what I mean? Anyways, what are my thoughts on WrestleMania 40 Night 2? I had to turn that shit off. Wow. Unbelievable, man. WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes finally finishes his damn story. Not gonna lie. This shit right here was epic. This is peak storytelling at its finest. This is peak storytelling at its finest. AEW, All Elite Bay Pro Wrestling. Take notes, please. Thank you. You had 2 years. This man left AEW, which, by the way, thank you to Tony Khan. I'm not going to be like one of those internet geeks who doesn't acknowledge Tony Khan's involvement in building Cody Rhodes into who he is today, right? But most of that comes from the hard work and ethic that Cody Rhodes put out himself, just being who he is. You know, getting that time on the indie scene to become who he is today, and then branching off of that to build his name in All Elite Wrestling, bro. So shout out to Cody for that. We smoking on that Roman Reigns pack this morning. You hear me? But this was epic, man. This main event was everything it needed to be. John Cena. You had John Cena come out to help Cody motherfucking Rhodes. AA Solo through the table. This was a clusterfuck of all clusterfucks. I love this main event, man. I'm still pumped. I still have goosebumps to this day. It is Tuesday morning, man. And we had to do a lot this last weekend. But it is Tuesday morning, bro. And I am still just goosebumps. Now, we're going to go over Monday Night Raw in a minute, man. And what I thought about that Cody Rhodes promo last night. Man, that was so cringe. I really wish that they did more with less time versus stretching out 45 minutes for absolutely no reason. But I hold my reservations for now. Cody Rhodes finished the damn story. Somebody was definitely watching The Lion King. It was like Roman Reigns was Scar and Cody Rhodes was Simba. And then you got all the hyenas, man, trying to attack. They can't attack. You got the fucking lions, which is Cody Rhodes' people, trying to attack Roman, man, to help Cody out, help him finish his story. This was epic, dude. This is everything it needed to be. This is everything that you would want in a professional wrestling match, man. Overbooked clusterfuck when it calls for it. Now, not all the time, but when it calls for it, this is magical. Seth Rollins came out in the Shield gear even to help Cody Rhodes, man. Look at the storytelling there. The Shield is what broke Roman Reigns. This caused the downfall of his character 10 years ago, man. He never escaped that. That never left his mind. And so the PTSD was kicking in quick, my boy, for you dog Roman. And this equaled his overall downfall and caused him to match ultimately. This was incredible. We got The Undertaker. We got The Rock. We got John Cena getting the rock bottom from The Rock. Seeing that face off, man, once in a lifetime for the third time. John Cena and The Rock face off. Epic. Cena eats the rock bottom. The Undertaker, man. Now, in that spot, I was expecting Stone Cold Steve Austin. But they did me one even better. If you don't got Stone Cold, fine. I'll take The Undertaker. Cool. I'll take it. Gong goes off. Your boy Prince legitimately pops. I lost my shit at this point. That was so freaking cool, bro, to see. And then he dips back out, of course. Somebody in the crowd actually caught The Undertaker running on footage, man, running back to the backstage area or whatnot. Shit was hilarious, but I loved it. I loved the actual moment, man, when it happened. Choke slams The Rock. Epic stuff, man. Roman Reigns takes out Seth Rollins in the Shield gear again. We mentioned that. Bro, this was everything that needed to happen. Cody Rhodes, 3 crossroads, takes down Roman Reigns. The Roman Empire is done. And boy, oh boy, was that epic. What did I think about the rest of the card? Man, it was pretty okay. It was a house show compared to this main event. This main event saved WrestleMania as a whole, but night two definitely was kicking it into high gear, way better than night one. So night one felt more like a house show. So I'll just cover that as well. What are my thoughts on night one? Well, it's pretty simple. That first match, which was Becky and Rhea, it did what it needed to do. Rhea puts over, well, I should say Becky at this point, rather, puts over the future and Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's a damn good wrestler, man. Stop sleeping on Rhea Ripley, bro. Well deserved. The right outcome there. Match had picked up towards the end. I want to say the last 5 to 10 minutes of that match had just picked up. I liked it. I really enjoyed it for what it was. Now, what I didn't enjoy so much was the Santos Escobar, Rey Mysterio, Dominic match. I feel like Dominic sneaked his way to WrestleMania this year. Shouldn't have really happened that way, man. So we're not going to really talk on that. Right outcome here. Teams with Andrade, little, him and Ray pick up the W. What else is left to say? The tag team match, 6-man ladder match. What did I think about that? They split the undisputed tag team belts. Kind of random for them to do it in that manner, but okay, that's what you want to do. That's great. Yeah. So I'm not shitting on the idea of them splitting it up that way. It just was kind of ransom, kind of out of nowhere. It's like, oh, okay, we're doing this. Cool. So again, Grayson Waller, Austin Theory wins the SmackDown belts, and Awesome Truth gets the Raw belts. R-Truth was the best part of this whole damn match. This nigga R-Truth, man, is a gem. Keep him for as long as you can, 3H's. This man is just epic. He thinks it's a traditional tag team match. This nigga at one point went for a tag on the corner, and then he hit an AA on one of the Judgment Day members, or somebody, whoever it was. May have been Ciampa, may have been somebody from Judgment Day, who cares? And he goes for the pin. That shit was hilarious. I cracked up. But Awesome Truth gets the W here. Let's move forward. What did I think about Sami Zayn versus Gunther? Damn. Solid match, good match. Really picked up for me towards the end. Gunther started mocking Sami Zayn's wife, caused his downfall 666 days. Tell me that's a coincidence. Try me if you want to. Please try to shield me that that's a fucking coincidence. Goddamn, man. But I didn't really like this spot for Sami Zayn. I thought this was Chad Gable's spot, so I'm going to leave it at that. I think this was Chad Gable's story to finish. Maybe one day he could finish his story. So, Sami Zayn picks up the W here for the IC belt. Jimmy versus Jay, I expected way more out of that match, brother versus brother. It did what it needed to do. It was solid. I wasn't expecting a 5-star banger, flips and dives or anything like that, but I will be the first to tell you, I expected a little bit more and for them to get into high gear, that second gear, that third gear, right? To where they pick up the pace and matches are tense. That just didn't happen, man. So yeah. Kabuki Warriors, or what I should say, Damage Control versus, Bianca, Jade, Naomi. What happened here is exactly what needed to happen. They looked good. Jade and her girls picked up the W against Damage Control. What else is left to say? Solid match. Did what it needed to do. Up to this point, again, night one is feeling more like a house show compared to night two, which we'll get into. The Rock, Roman, Seth, Cody, biggest tag team match of WrestleMania as they coined it. This was fun. This is a fun watch. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Rock cheated every which way, right? Low blows and shit. He cheated every which way he could think of. And yeah, him and Roman pick up the W. Roman, this was smart to have The Rock pin Cody Rhodes because, it led to the story leading into night two for Cody to have to overcome the entire bloodline. So what happened here needed to happen. This was great. I think at one point they even hit a double pedigree himself. I thought that was over, but nope. The Rock is a rock bottom. People's elbow to Cody. They pick up the W. So we're going to pause this and then we're going to head into night two. Man, night two, WrestleMania. Gotta be honest, this I enjoyed. Night two was way better than night one, man. To me, this card itself, I didn't really have a whole bunch of expectations. I'm glad I went into it with not a lot because it turned out to be beneficial. I had to take a sip there. What do I mean by that? Man, these matches rocked. You had the opening match, I believe, was a tag team match, right? Street Profits, Bobby Lashley, the Pride versus the Final Testament. This happened the way it needed to happen. Hey, look, Bubba Ray Dudley was the special guest referee. And the Final Testament didn't have an issue with them, or Bubba Ray Dudley, I should say, didn't have an issue with them until Karrion Kross got in his face. What happened here, man, needed to happen. The Pride picks up the W. Bully Ray helps out the Pride. Hit him with the what's up? You know, what him and Devon used to do back in the day. I miss that shit, man. So yeah, Montez Ford, this guy is, this fucking guy. Montez Ford leaps as high as he can possibly go for a frog splash, sets up Kerry through the table. They botched the first table. They played it off well. Good. He didn't just stand there and look like a geek. Montez was still beating on my mans, you know what I'm saying? You know, doing what he had to do to make it look believable. They set up another table and boom, they pick up the W. Splash through the table, we move on. Good shit, man. Logan Paul, Randy Orton, KO. I enjoyed this. KO takes the cart down to the ring. He goes back and get Randy. Randy did not look comfortable that entire time. He's like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, all right, fuck it. This WrestleMania just around usually be long as shit anyway, so why not take a ride? Why not? Logan Paul, he is the future. He picks up the W. I love this, man. I wouldn't even do this match justice. It was just a fun watch. I wouldn't even do this match justice to talk about it. And I lied. Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits did not open the show. We actually started this show off with a fucking banger between Seth and Drew. How can I forget that? One of the best matches of the card. Seth, congratulations, man. You know, for putting this company over on your back for the last year with that world title. You know, we got to give Seth Rollins his flowers. He hands over the title to Drew. Drew claymores him. You know, his ego got in the way, though. CM Punk trips him up. Damian Priest cashes in, and Damian Priest is what the internet fans are calling the bisexual Undertaker. What the fuck did we start that trend? Come on, man. Y'all are wild, dog. Anyways, dude, Damian Priest steals a win. Second Money in the Bank cash in at WrestleMania. Ironically enough, Seth was the first person to do it. So Damian Priest follows him, being the second person to ever cash in at WrestleMania. I was not pleased by this. I'm not gonna lie. Drew Mack has actually put in the work. Damian Priest has not. He's been playing around in the Judgment Day, but we'll see what happens, man. Oh, so yeah, Bayley, Io, that was a fun match. Io takes the L here. Bayley picks up the W. What needed to happen. That match was intense. It was fun. It was strong style for the most part. I loved it. AJ Styles and man, this was the best LA Knight match on the main roster thus far. You can't even cap here, bro. This was intense. This was technical. This is everything it needed to be. Love it. Love the fact that LA Knight picking up his first W in WrestleMania. I fucking love it. AJ Styles, my man's bulletproof. He's the phenomenal one. He's AJ Styles. For those of you who do not know, go do your research. Go do your homework. This man is bulletproof. He is fine. He will be fine. And then last but not least, of course, circling it back around to the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. Man, I already told y'all how I felt at the top of this. Everything that happened here needed to happen. Cody Rhodes finally finishes the story. We go into what we're going to talk about now. Monday Night Raw. The Rock comes out, confronts Cody. First, Triple H introduces Cody. Last night, man, it was kind of awkward. I'm going to just jump right into it. The Rock took 30 minutes to say one fucking thing that he could have said in 30 seconds. Hey, Cody. I love pro wrestling. Hey, Cody. Can I hold your belt? Sure, Cody. You can hold my belt. Hey, Cody. I'm coming for you. Okay, nigga, you could have said that in 20 seconds. But you took how long to say it? At least 30. It was kind of cringe. It dragged out for 45 minutes, mind you. 45 minutes when Cody came out with the belt, man. Triple H had already played a long-ass video package for him, which, you know, I almost got your boy in the fields. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But, you know, we manned up. That's what we do. I straightened up a couple of minutes later. Your boy came back to earth, all right? Because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We don't cry around here. We don't gotta, you know what I'm saying? We'll drop a tear for our kids. You know what I'm saying? But we won't drop a tear just to drop tears around here, Cody. Fuck, you my boy, man. But you know I had to tease you a little bit, dog. But anyways, man, Rock comes out, and cuts his long ass winded promo that literally would have took the average person 30 seconds to even say. Takes the Rock 30 minutes. He rides off into the sunset, basically setting up the match between him and Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. At least I hope that's the case. Because he did say that their story is not over, and I cannot wait to see where they're trying to go. But this was epic. WrestleMania weekend, man. Raw after Mania. I could have did away with that promo from last night's Raw, but hey, we're going to go into the next upcoming weeks and see what happens. This was fun. This is a fun watch. WrestleMania, that is. Not that Raw promo from last night, no. WrestleMania was a fun watch. Altogether, I would give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. They wanted to dub it the best WrestleMania of all time. I would dub it as decent, okay. That WrestleMania main event night 2 actually saved it. That alone would have made it 9 out of 10. So if I was to pick an overall best, I would probably give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Let's round it up at that. All right, as always, this has been the Mind Over Matter production. This was fun talking about, man. Honestly, I cannot wait to see y'all in the next video. And until then, rather, deuces, peace, we out.